Coming to you from Barth and Graham Court on the campus of North Catholic, it's Trojan Game Day. Welcome everyone to the NCSN Game of the Week. Today is the annual Don Graham Classic and senior night for your Trojanettes. Please stay tuned to the broadcast as we will head courtside shortly for these senior night festivities. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Senior Night for your North Catholic Trojanettes. Our first senior tonight is number 3, Hallie Book. Hallie is being escorted by her parents, Amy and Joe Book. Hallie's plans after graduation include attending Allegheny College, entering a physician assistant program, and playing softball. She would like to thank her coaches for all their time and effort, her teammates for pushing her to be better on and off the court, and her family for being her #1 supporters. Hallie's other NC activities include softball. Hallie's advice to her teammates is always have fun and play hard because you never know when your last game will be. Her best Trojanet memory is going to Hershey's for states. Hallie Book. Our next senior is number 5, Tara Luco. Tara is being escorted by her parents, James and Suzanne Luco. Her plans after graduation include going on to college to become a physician's assistant. Tara would like to thank her parents as well as her teammates and coaches who have made her transition to North Catholic so easy and enjoyable. Her favorite meal is sushi. Tara's other NC activities include cross-country and track and field. Her advice to her teammates is, don't take high school for granted. It truly does go by in a flash, so live in the moment and enjoy these 4 years as much as you can. Tara Luco. Next, we have number 13, Delaney Law. She's being escorted by her parents, Tom and Janine Law. Delaney's plans after graduation include attending a 4-year university and continuing on to graduate school with hopes of becoming an optometrist. She would like to thank her parents for everything they do and for being the best parents. Delaney's favorite quote is, "Live till you die. Do something meaningful for others each day. Have fun along the way." And that's from her late great aunt, Sister Donna Marie Tahaney. Her favorite meal is her dad's Mediterranean pasta. Delaney looks up to her parents because of their hard work and constant support. Delaney Law. Our fourth and final senior this afternoon is number 23, Melina Cortez. Melina is being escorted by Jim and Tara Cortez. Her plans after graduation include attending college and studying to work in a children's hospital someday. Melina would like to thank her parents and coaches for believing in her and giving her an endless amount of opportunities. Something you'd be surprised to know about her is she has an interest in fashion and design. Melina's advice to her teammates is, cherish where you are in your life right now because someday you will miss it. Her best Trojanet memory is being so welcomed onto a new team that has allowed her to gain so many new friendships. Melina Cortez. And let's have one big final round of applause for all of our 2021 North Catholic Trojanet seniors. Coming to you from Barth and Graham Court on the campus of North Catholic, it's Trojan Game Day. Welcome everyone to the NCSN Game of the Week. Today is the annual Don Graham Classic and senior night for your Trojanettes. Your North Catholic Trojanettes meet the Cougars of Blackhawk in a non-section matchup. The Trojanettes enter this afternoon's game with a 5-1, 3-0 record in the section, while the Cougars come in at 4-1 overall, 3-1 in the section. It's the North Catholic Trojans and the Blackhawk Cougars coming up next, right here on the NC Sports Network. NC Athletics is looking for game day sponsors for our live broadcasts. If you would like to be an NC Athletics game day sponsor, please contact Brian Miller at bmiller@northcatholic.org. NC Athletics has a new home on the web. Visit northcatholicathletics.org for updates and information on your favorite NC Athletic teams. You can also sign up to receive text or email alerts to keep you on top of your favorite Trojan teams. Hello everyone, I'm Sean Malone coming to you from Cranberry Township as North Catholic and Blackhawk meet in the third game of the day in the Don Graham Classic. The freshman boys opened play this morning at 10 a.m., falling to Central Catholic. You just watched the JV girls take on Blackhawk, and the Trojanettes honored their seniors after that. The Trojanettes sit in second place in their 3A section standings behind Mohawk. The Cougars also find themselves in second place in Section 2 of Class 4A. Let's send it now courtside for today's anthem and lineups. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. North Catholic High School welcomes you to the Don Graham Classic for tonight's non-section matchup between the Blackhawk Cougars and your North Catholic Trojanettes. Ladies and gentlemen, now will you please rise and gentlemen remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now for the introduction of this afternoon's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Blackhawk Cougars. Starting at guard, sophomore number 2, Cassie Potts. Starting at guard, sophomore number 5, Quinn Baroni. Starting at guard, freshman number 11, Alina Fusetti. Starting at forward, senior number 21, Jolie Strati. Starting at forward, senior number 24, Olivia Thompson. The Cougars are coached by Steve Lodovico. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your North Catholic Trojanettes. Starting at guard, sophomore number 12, Daisha Lewandowski. Starting at forward, senior number 3, Hallie Book. Starting at guard, senior number 5, Tara Luco. Starting at guard, senior number 13, Delaney Law. And starting at guard, senior number 23, Melina Cortez. The Trojanettes are coached by Molly Rotman. All right, and we are just moments away from tip-off here at the third game of this afternoon's Dawn Graham Classic. The Trojanettes doing their traditional pregame ritual there. As you heard for the starting lineups, the Trojanettes, it being senior night, have started 4 seniors: Hallie Book, Tara Luco, Delaney Law, and Melina Cortez, along with one of their outstanding sophomores, Daisha Lewandowski. Blackhawk sends out a fairly young lineup, 2 sophomores and a freshman joining 2 seniors. Tipping will be Tara Luco and Olivia Thompson for Blackhawk. And we're off. Book fighting for the tip, dives on it, ball still bouncing around, and Luco grabs it first. Luco to Cortez. Cortez tries a 3. It's a little bit long, and Blackhawk grabs the rebound. Baroni to Fusetti, who fires up a 3, misses. Fight for the rebound, picked up by Lewandowski. Lewandowski working against Baroni. Drives past her easily with the left hand, goes all the way into the lane. Lewandowski is fouled. She'll be heading to the free throw line. She made a quick crossover at about half court, and there was no one between her and the basket, it seemed. And a Blackhawk player reached in and fouled Lewandowski. That was Cassie Potts, her first, team first. Lewandowski's first free throw is good. Since we last saw the Trojanettes on the game of the week, a loss to Mount Lebanon, that was their only loss of the season. The Trojanettes have since won 4 consecutive games after that, as Lewandowski has also hit her second free throw, giving North Catholic a 2-0 lead. Fusetti throws it to Strati on the pick and roll, and it goes back out, and Blackhawk has hit a 3 to take a 3-2 lead. That 3 was from Olivia Thompson. Now Luco tries to get into the lane, passes to Law. Law to Cortez. Cortez driving with her right, is stopped. Luco gets in, behind the back pass to Hallie Book. Book to Lewandowski, to Law, to Book again. The Trojanettes moving the ball well, running a motion offense. Luco is stopped. Book with it now. Book to Luco in the corner. And it's going to be green ball, say the referees. And Blackhawk, of course, wearing dark green jerseys with Blackhawk and numbers filled in yellow. So that means Blackhawk got the ball there. Turnover for the Trojanettes. Blackhawk back on offense. Thompson wanted to take another 3, but didn't. Jolie Strati gives it to Thompson. Thompson drives on Luco, dribbles the ball off her own foot, and the Trojanettes have got it. Great defense from Tara Luco there, as we have the first substitutions in the game. And the crowd gives a nice round of applause to Hallie Book and Delaney Law, 2 of the seniors tonight, as they head to the bench for freshmen, 2 freshmen actually, Elena Rocco and number 24, Ava Walker. Cortez has an open 3, and she puts it in. Melina Cortez with a 3-pointer, and we have our second lead change of the quarter as North Catholic goes up 5-3. Dribbling behind her back is Cassie Potts before she gives it to Strati. Strati guarded by Walker, gives it off to Fusetti. Fusetti got into the lane, but there was 3 Trojanettes there to meet her, and North Catholic steals it away. Elena Rocco on the fast break. Left-handed layup is good. Elena Rocco with her first 2 points of the game. Blackhawk is in 4A this year. They have traditionally been in 3A. North Catholic, of course, has remained in 3A as Potts throws up a 3. It's long, but the long rebound goes to, that was Quinn Baroni, and she missed. Tried to get her own rebound, but threw it out of bounds, and North Catholic will go on offense now. As I was saying, Blackhawk is now in 4A, North Catholic remaining in 3A. They've had a bunch of great playoff battles in recent seasons, so it's nice to see them playing in the regular season since they won't be playing in the postseason. North Catholic broke the press there. Rocco had a layup, but it was just a little short, and Blackhawk comes away with it. Baroni now working on Cortez, dribbling, looking for someone to pass to. Now she goes forward and drives hard into Ava Walker. Walker tries to take the charge, but there's no call. The shot misses, and it goes out of bounds. The ball will stay with Blackhawk. Quick inbounds to Strat-Eye. Strat-Eye misses, and Blackhawk commits an over-the-back violation. Coach Rotman was telling me before the game that Blackhawk sets up with a press pretty much the whole game, a 1-2-2 it looks like here, sometimes a 1-3-1. North Catholic, though, breaks it easily. Luco all the way over to Cortez, a skip pass, throws it into Rocco. Rocco misses, gets her own rebound, has the shot blocked by Thompson, and North Catholic will get another chance. Great pass from Cortez, who was able to fire it into Rocco before the defender got there, but Rocco missed the shot. Ball stays with North Catholic, though. Lewandowski tries a pop-up jumper from the left-hand side. It misses and is rebounded by Strat-Eye. Strat-Eye gives it to Potts. Potts pushing the pace. Throws it over to Fusetti. Fusetti back to Potts. She's in the lane. She tries to pass it across the lane, and that pass is stuffed by Elena Rocco. Luco flying down the floor. Drops it off to Elena Rocco, and Elena Rocco puts in a three. That's the second three of the quarter for North Catholic. And Rocco has 5 points, and that causes Blackhawk to take a timeout as they're trailing 10-3. Strong start here for North Catholic. So North Catholic here early in the first quarter. Well, not early, but halfway through the first quarter with a 10-3 lead. And North Catholic really a strong start here. The seniors held the fort really for a couple minutes there in the quarter. They started all four of their seniors, all four of the 2021 seniors did the Trojanettes this afternoon. Hallie Book, Tara Luco, Delaney Law, and Melina Cortez. Melina Cortez has hit a three, and Tara Luco has played some excellent defense so far as well this afternoon. As play has resumed with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Potts working on Lewandowski, gives it up to Fusetti. Fusetti now to Baroni, back to Potts. Potts gives it to Walker. Walker quickly to Fusetti in the corner. Her three is just short, and Walker tracks down the rebound and tries to bring it up the court herself. Smart job slowing down. She had a lot of players around her. Now North Catholic will try to run its offense. Tori Drevna is in the game for the first time this afternoon, as well as Ava Waskowitz. Great pass from Drevna to a cutting Elena Rocco, but Rocco missed a contested layup. Fusetti now trying to drive on Rocco, gets in the lane. It's blocked by Rocco, but gets the ball back and passes it to Olivia Thompson, who lays it up and in. She has all 5 of Blackhawk's points. The Blackhawk press now, and that was Jolie Strat-Eye. A great bead on a pass from Lewandowski. She stole the ball, but again, missed a layup. North Catholic is going to have to contend with that Blackhawk press all afternoon, it seems. Limiting turnovers will be crucial. A great inbounds play from Blackhawk, but Thompson misses the layup. Blackhawk set a back pick on Thompson's defender, and North Catholic didn't execute a switch, and that led to a wide open, what should have been a wide open layup, but Thompson missed it. And trying to break the press is Lewandowski to Waskowitz to Walker. That was a very well done press break by North Catholic. And the lone Blackhawk defender back against 2 Trojanettes does a nice job knocking the ball out of bounds and preventing Walker from getting a layup. Drevna inbounds it to Waskowitz. Waskowitz to Lewandowski in the corner. Lewandowski back across the court to Drevna. Drevna tries a three, and that's good. North Catholic has hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, as Tori Drevna adds one of her own three-pointers to the ones already on the board from Elena Rocco and Melina Cortez. Potts throws it to Baroni. Baroni to Strati. And Blackhawk just working the ball around the three-point arc. Potts with an open three now as Drevna rushes out to contest it. It's long, but the long rebound goes right back to Potts. Thompson gets to the floor. The pass tries to go into Potts. She misses her layup. North Catholic trying in the fast break. It's Drevna. Drevna gives it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski cuts to the lane, throws up a right-handed runner, and it's good. 15-5, North Catholic with a lead in the first quarter, a double-digit lead. And the Trojanettes looking very good here in the first quarter. Walker gets a hand on the ball. Blackhawk is having a tough time getting in the lane, and when they do, the Trojanettes are playing great help defense, as they did there, forcing tough shots, but sometimes the offense is just too good. A tough left-handed scoop layup from Cassie Potts, and a long pass against the press is stolen by Thompson, who gives it to Potts, who gives it back to Thompson. And just like that, Blackhawk scores 4 points very quickly, and what was a 10-point lead is only a 6-point lead. Drevna flying down the court, gives it to Waskowitz. Waskowitz drives in. Her shot contested by two Blackhawk players misses, and Blackhawk now trying to push the ball itself up the court. Fassetti with a three. That three is just a tad short, and North Catholic cannot corral the rebound. The ball rolls out of bounds. Blackhawk will maintain possession as Waskowitz and Walker leave for Cortez and Luco, two of tonight's seniors coming back in the game. Blackhawk inbounds it. That is Darren Moy in the game for the first time for Blackhawk. She hands it off to Jillian Manarino. And a three is going to be from Strati. That's very long, misses everything. But as sometimes happens with long rebounds, Blackhawk gets it. And an inside pass to Casey Nixon, but that's blocked. North Catholic's got numbers now. It's Elena Rocco driving down, kicks out to Luco. Luco's three is just short. Rebounded by Blackhawk. Blackhawk trying for a fast break now. And that was almost a really good layup from Quinn Baroni, but good defense from Luco, making that layup tough. Blackhawk misses. And again, they'll be inbounding from beneath North Catholic's basket. Giving it to Manarino. Manarino to Baroni. Baroni's three is long, and again, the long rebound goes right to Blackhawk. A shot is thrown up by Darren Moy. One of the smallest players on the court got that rebound, and then in amongst much taller players, threw it up and threw it in. 15-11. Lewandowski to Drevna. 5 seconds left. North Catholic's got to throw it up quick. And maybe Luco, with some time pressure, knew that she had to move quickly, but just moved a little too early without dribbling, and that's a travel. A turnover for North Catholic. And Moy, does she get a shot up? She does, but it's well short. And that ends the first quarter. North Catholic up 15-11 on Blackhawk. North Catholic's 15 points came this way. Daisha Lewandowski had 4 points. Melina Cortez had 3 points. Elena Rocco had 5 points. And Tori Drevna had 3 points. 3-pointers, 3 of them for North Catholic in the first quarter from Cortez, Rocco, and Drevna. Blackhawks' 11 points came this way, 2 from point guard Cassie Potts, 7 from Olivia Thompson, and 2 from Darren Moy. And that's how we got to our score of 15-11. North Catholic was up 15-5, but since then, Blackhawk has gone on a 6-0 run. I would say that run partly fueled by a great layup from Cassie Potts, and then immediately after that, Blackhawks press worked to perfection. North Catholic tried to throw a pass that was a little bit too long, and it was read very well by Olivia Thompson, who threw a cross-court pass to Cassie Potts, and it was a beautiful give and go from Potts back to Thompson, and Blackhawk got right back in the game from that 10-point deficit. North Catholic was just clicking on all cylinders until Blackhawk has got the last 6 points. It looked like North Catholic had the potential to turn this game into a blowout, but now we've got a real game on our hands as the Trojanettes go to work against Blackhawk's zone. It's a 2-3 zone. Lewandowski is left open for a 3. That 3 is a little bit long. Fight for the rebound. Goes to Ava Walker. And the Trojanettes have an extra possession. Walker with a great pass to Lewandowski. Nice cut off the ball from Lewandowski as well. Good assist from Ava Walker. And North Catholic extends its lead to 6 points. Potts to Fassetti. Fassetti's pass is deflected by Rocco. Numbers for North Catholic. Rocco's going to do it all by herself, but she misses the layup, and it's rebounded by Baroni. Potts now flying down the court as well. Another really fast-paced game for a girls' basketball game this afternoon, and that makes it a lot more exciting to watch and also more exciting for me to announce as Blackhawk has stepped on the end line and turned the ball over. It now looks like Blackhawks keeping that 1-2-2 press. Potts is chasing the ball. Rocco goes across half court, and Blackhawk will settle into a 2-3 zone. Lewandowski, a quick pass into Ava Walker. Walker spins to her right and lays the ball in. Walker's first points of the afternoon. North Catholic up by 8 again, trying to get back to that 10-point lead that they had before a nice 6-0 run from Blackhawk. And a runner in the lane is long from Baroni. And again, North Catholic does not control the rebound. And Coach Rotman yelling from the sidelines. Seems a little unhappy with her team's rebounding performance so far. And Blackhawk uses the same inbounds play they had used earlier. They throw it in as soon as the ball is given to Potts inbounding. She throws it over the head of a North Catholic defender who's not looking to Strat-Eye, who basically one-touches the ball in the basket. The Trojanettes' offensive possession results in a jump ball in the lane, and the possession arrow will favor Blackhawk, so that's going to count as a turnover for North Catholic. 19-13, 6:22 left in the second quarter. Tori Drevna, I think, comes back in the game for Melina Cortez. Potts to Baroni. Baroni to Fusetti at the top of the three-point arc, and her three-pointer is good. Those are Fusetti's first 3 points on the afternoon. Rocco will try to answer with a 3 of her own. It's long, and Blackhawks Potts gets the rebound, and she throws it ahead to Fusetti. The pass goes through her hands and is stolen away by Drevna, who, because she was near the boundary, couldn't really dribble and traveled there before she was able to throw it back to her teammate. Blackhawk will inbounds now. We'll see if they run the same play. This time they just throw it in and don't try to get anything near the basket. Baroni guarded by Rocco. Cutting into the lane is Fusetti. She's fouled by Luco, and she'll head to the free throw line. The score now is 19-16, so Blackhawk has a chance to cut the North Catholic lead to 1. The lead is cut to 2 as Fusetti makes her first free throw. Fusetti's second is good as well. She has 5 points now in the afternoon, all here in this quarter, and actually the last 5 points of the game for Blackhawk. Drevna working on Thompson, drives in with the left, throws up a shot. She thought she was fouled, but no call. Blackhawk, as usual, sprinting down the court. They throw it to Thompson. Thompson to Potts. Potts launches a 3. It misses everything and bounces off the hands of Baroni, resulting in a North Catholic possession. Drevna gives it to Lewandowski. Coach Rotman calls out a play from the bench. North Catholic protecting a 1-point lead. Lewandowski gets into the lane, kicks to Waskowitz. Waskowitz drives into the lane, throws up a right-handed shot. It bounces around the rim and rolls out. Waskowitz now playing against Potts. Potts dribbles in with her left hand, and the ball's deflected out of bounds. Blackhawk will inbound from below its own basket You really got to look at the inbounder here so they don't just throw it over your head. But Baroni shoots a three, challenged by Drevna. It misses. And again, there's a struggle for the rebound, resulting in a jump ball. North Catholic, if they are going to win this game, the game this afternoon, I think something they can improve on is their defensive rebounding. Blackhawk has been in there seemingly every single shot they missed, fighting for the ball, knocking it out of bounds. The Trojanettes really have to do a better job fighting for those rebounds, as Lewandowski sets up a pick from Walker and shoots a three off of that pick. She misses, and Elena Rocco tied up the rebound with a Blackhawk player. Again, the possession arrow favors Blackhawk, though, and they get the possession. Potts will work on Lewandowski. To Fusetti, to Baroni. And the pass is stolen by Rocco. She gets it to Drevna. Drevna to Waskowitz. Waskowitz fakes a shot, takes one dribble, steps in a couple feet, and makes the jump shot. Waskowitz with her first points on the afternoon. North Catholic stretches its lead to 3. Thompson in the corner, gives it to Fusetti. Thompson wants to set a pick. Fusetti doesn't use it. Blackhawk passing the ball around the outside. Now Fusetti has it in the corner. She's trying to get it to Strat-Eye, guarded by Lewandowski, but instead, Walker with some quick hands rips it away from Fusetti. The jump ball will give it the ball back to North Catholic. A nice steal from Walker as she earns the Trojanettes an extra possession. Lewandowski brings the ball up the court. She is working on Jillian Manarino. She gives it to Waskowitz. Waskowitz gives it to Walker. And Walker's going to be fouled by her defender. It looks like that was Jolie Strat-Eye. And Casey Nixon will come into the game for Blackhawk, replacing Strat-Eye, since that was Strat-Eye's second foul. Drevna inbounds it to Waskowitz. Waskowitz gets into the lane, gives it to Drevna. Drevna to Rocco in the corner. Rocco turned away, gives it to Drevna. Drevna will take a jump shot at about the free throw line. It's short. Nice rebound, though, by Walker. Walker to Lewandowski. Lewandowski guarded by Nixon. She's going to work one-on-one against her. Gives it to Drevna. Drevna drives into the lane. Kicks it back out to Waskowitz. Waskowitz goes into the lane. A nice step. She steps around Potts, but her layup is a little strong. And then she commits a foul on defense as she tries to steal back the ball. Blackhawks turn for offense now. If you're watching, notice that Blackhawk sets a lot of screens in the corner, trying to free up their players for three-pointers. A lot of screens off the ball for Blackhawk. And here's a screen on the ball from Thompson. Thompson gets it, kicks it to Potts, to Manarino in the corner, and Manarino's three is good. And that ties the game. Our first tie since 0-0. It's 21-21. Blackhawk has come all the way back from a 10-point deficit, and then after they got it down to 4, an 8-point deficit after that. Drevna to Lewandowski. Lewandowski driving with her left, guarded by 3 Blackhawk players, and the referee says it's a charge. One of those players, I think that was Casey Nixon, stepped in and just stood in Lewandowski's way. Lewandowski couldn't alter her driving path because there's just too many Blackhawk players there, and she's called for the charge. Blackhawk now with a chance to take the lead for the first time since they were up 3-2. And the pass from Darren Moy is thrown out of bounds. Good defense there by North Catholic, and they'll have a chance to get a lead of their own. Melina Cortez comes into the game for Waskowitz. And Cortez is going to have to run right back to the bench to inbound the ball because all of the other North Catholic players are down by the baseline. She inbounds it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski working on Manarino. She tries to cross her over, dribbles between her legs, gets some gets some daylight, and I thought there might have been another charge there, but this time it's a blocking foul on Nixon. Lewandowski with a nice move to beat her defender, get into the lane, and draw the contact so she can head to the free throw line. North Catholic's first possession also ended this way with Lewandowski on the free throw line after drawing a foul. She made both her free throws that time. This time she's not going to make both as she misses the first, but still a chance to give North Catholic a 22-21 lead. Blackhawks bench making a lot of noise trying to distract Lewandowski, but it doesn't work. She makes her free throw. She has 7 points on the afternoon, tied with Olivia Thompson of Blackhawk for the game high. Blackhawk running that motion offense, setting a lot of picks. A good switch there by North Catholic. And Manarino fires another three, and it's good. And Tara Luco was right there on her. Manarino is feeling good. She's hit 2 threes this quarter to give Blackhawk a 2-point lead. Blackhawk bench, a lot of excitement there if they've come all the way back, clapping and yelling for their teammates to do well. But we'll see if North Catholic can answer. It's Walker. Walker driving with her left to the middle, gives it to Lewandowski, an open three. That open three is good, and she points to Walker saying thanks for that assist. Lewandowski, first player in double digits. She has 10. Manarino tries a three. It misses. Walker grabs the rebound. She's pressured from behind, but gives it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski with a Euro step, and it just misses. That would have been a nice move from Lewandowski. Blackhawk throws the ball away, though, as they try to hit a long home run pass to Thompson. Trojanettes up 25-24, a minute left in the first half, and this has turned out to be a very good game so far here in the first half. North Catholic averages 57 points on the season, so this would be a little bit below their average. Blackhawk, though, is being held well below its average as they score more than 68 points per game. Rocco's driving layup. She is fouled by Manarino. And so Elena Rocco will head to the free throw line. Trying to give, the Trojanettes have the lead, trying to extend their lead from its current 1 point. Rocco's free throw is good. 50 seconds left, basically, here in the first half. We'll see what Blackhawk chooses to do. Some teams will try to just hold the ball for an entire minute, but Blackhawk likes to play fast, so I think we could still see a couple possessions here in the last minute. We'll see what the Cougars decide to do. Potts gives it to Manarino. Manarino loses her dribble. It's Walker now. Walker driving 1 against 2. She throws it up. It rolls off the front of the rim, and then she commits a foul. But fortunately, that's only North Catholic's 4th of the first half, so that does not result in a 1-and-1 opportunity for Blackhawk. Blackhawk, on the other hand, does have 6 fouls, so if they do foul North Catholic here in the remainder of the first half, the Trojanettes will shoot free throws. Potts working on Lewandowski. The other Cougar players setting picks for each other. Manarino gets open with a pick. Her three just misses. Fighting for the rebound is Baroni and Lewandowski and Ava Walker. And again, it's a jump ball that goes to Blackhawk. Blackhawk throws it into Manarino. Manarino back to Potts, and no one was on her, and her three, though, misses. And Baroni fights for the rebound, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by, I think, a North Catholic player knocked it out of bounds. So Baroni's going to inbound it right in front of the North Catholic bench. She gives it to Potts. Potts to Thompson. Thompson, a quick three. Her three is short. And again, the rebound can't be controlled by anyone, but it's knocked out of bounds this time by Casey Nixon. 6 seconds left, and Blackhawk's going to put on a press. They're going to try to make it hard for North Catholic. Let's see if Lewandowski can go the whole length of the court. She gets past Baroni, and she pulls up just inside the three-point line. Her shot is short, but nevertheless, North Catholic will take a 27-24 lead into halftime. In that second quarter, Blackhawk outscored North Catholic by 1 point, 13-12. So again, the score at the end of the first half, 27-24. Before we take a break for halftime, I'll recap the scoring for you. North Catholic Strength's 27 points came this way. Daisha Lewandowski, leading all scorers, has 10. Melina Cortez has 3. Elena Rocco has 7. Tori Drevna has 3. Ava Walker and Anna Waskowicz each have 2. Blackhawk's 24 points came this way. Cassie Potts has 2 points. Alina Fusetti has 5 points. Jolie Strati has 2 points. Olivia Thompson has 7. Jillian Manarino has 6 points, both on 3-pointers, and Darren Moy has 2. Each of the teams have hit 4 3-pointers, and please come back in a couple minutes and join us for the second half, as this promises to be a great and competitive second half. And welcome back to Barth and Graham Court for the second half of the third game of the Don Graham Classic here. North Catholic Trojanettes and Blackhawk Cougars. North Catholic has a 27-24 lead in the first half. Just some observations from watching that first half. One thing that the Trojanettes can improve on is their defensive rebounding. Blackhawk has got a lot of extra possessions as they continually crash the board. But Blackhawk, other than 2 quick steals, their press has not been that effective, and the Trojanettes have been able to break it easily. So we'll see if North Catholic can hold on to a lead here in what should be a really exciting second half. Both teams have a lot of skilled players, a lot of players who want to shoot threes. And I would say, this is only my second time watching the Trojanettes this season. The other one was on an earlier NCSN Game of the Week when the Trojanettes took on Mount Lebanon, and they lost that game 68-52. But since then, they've won 4 games in a row as Drevna on the first possession drives in, misses a layup, but Walker gets the rebound. She hands it back to Luco. Luco, her shot misses as well, goes to Thompson. The Trojanettes won 4 games by scores of 63-29, 54-50, 52-16, and 65-34. So since that one loss on the season to Mount Lebanon, it seems that the Trojanettes are hitting their stride and improving. And really, especially this year, you'd expect teams maybe to start slow. They haven't had nearly as much practice time as usual with that state-mandated, basically 1-month layoff over Christmas break. And this team they're all new to starting this year as Varsity misses a 3. All of last year's 9 seniors graduated. There's a couple freshmen, a couple senior transfers getting a lot of playing time, as well as some excellent sophomores, Lewandowski and Drevna being those sophomores. So hopefully the Trojanettes are really hitting their stride here as we move towards the middle of the season. Drevna's inbounds pass is just taken away by Thompson. Thompson gives it to Potts. Potts, her heads up, gives it to Baroni on the wing. Drevna makes up for that turnover by cutting quickly in front of Strat-Eye, who Baroni had wanted to pass to. Baroni brought the ball back but couldn't stop her feet and committed to travel. Lewandowski working on Baroni. Baroni deflects the ball away. Nice defense there from Baroni. Trojanettes will have another shot at inbounding here. Walker sets a pick for Lewandowski and then tries to cut in, and again, the ball is just taken away by Thompson. Thompson quickly to Potts. Potts gives it to Strat-Eye. Strat-Eye to Baroni, to Thompson, to Fusetti. Blackhawk passed up a couple of open threes there, maybe a little gun shy for some reason to start here in the second half. Potts dribbling on Luco, tries a spin move, gets into the lane, throws a shot up, bounces off of Walker, does Potts, and she falls to the ground, but her shot misses, and there was no foul on the play. Elena Rocco drives in, and she has the ball stripped away by Blackhawk. Blackhawk now running down the court, and again we've established a nice fast pace here as Varsity tries a 3 to tie the game, and it rattles about 3 times off the rim and goes out. Walker rebounds it. She drives in. What a spin move by Ava Walker. Goes right past her defender. An easy spin and a layup. What a move on the fast break by Walker. What a spin move. She was driving with her right hand, spun to her left, and her defender was just nowhere to be found after her spin move, and that gives North Catholic a 29-24 lead. And I think right after that, North Catholic's Coach Rotman called a timeout. Not sure what she saw the first couple of possessions there, but something that she wanted to tell her team. Or maybe she just wanted to give some players a break. There were a couple substitutions there. Waskowitz and Cortez came into the game for Drevna and Luco. Potts now will bring it up for Blackhawk. She gets a pick from Strat-Eye. The Trojanettes switch it, and great defense from Walker as she almost knocks it away. Potts will get it back. Blackhawk players setting picks off the ball. Blackhawk tried a pick and roll, but it was intercepted by Elena Rocco. Rocco driving, gives it to Cortez in the corner. Cortez's three is just short, and Baroni grabs the rebound. She's pressured by Waskowitz, but able to spin away and run up the floor. She kicks it to Fusetti. Fusetti's three is very short and a little wide of the mark. Walker now she was surprised by Thompson. Thompson throws it to Strat-Eye. Strat-Eye falling away, throws it up and in over Lewandowski. 29-26 now, and this time Blackhawk calls a timeout after their made basket, as both coaches may be seeing things that they think they can fix here in the early going of the second half of this game. 29-26, North Catholic leads. This is a non-section game for the Trojanettes. In their own section, they are undefeated, one of two undefeated teams in WPIAL's Class 3, Section 1. Mohawk is the other team. Mohawk is outscoring its opponents by about 20 points per game, 65-45, whereas North Catholic is outscoring its opponents by a score of 57-39. The Trojanettes have won all three of their section games so far against Elwood City, Beaver Falls, and Freedom, and none of those games have really been that close. They beat Elwood City by 34. They beat Beaver Falls by 36, and they beat Freedom by 29 points. And this is something that Coach Rotman has always done, is she schedules these great out-of-section games, because many times the section games for North Catholic are games that are not that competitive, as their competitive games come later in the WPIAL tournament. And that's why it's really important to play teams like Blackhawk, like Mount Lebanon earlier in the season, to get tested so that they can perform better when challenged in the playoffs. The only close game recently in North Catholic's 4-game winning streak was a 54-50 victory over Baldwin, who again is a non-section team. The inbounds pass goes to Blackhawk. Blackhawk on the fast break. Manarino's layup misses. Fighting for the rebound, we have a tie-up between Waskowitz and Baroni, and the ball will stay with Blackhawk. A three-pointer will tie the game here for Blackhawk. Manarino inbounds to Baroni. Baroni to Manarino in the corner, and she fires up a three. It's a little bit long. You always have to watch the player who inbounds the ball if they're a three-point shooter, because they can inbound it, sprint to the corner, and if their defender's not aware, get an open three. That's what Manarino did that time, but she missed the three, so no harm done. Lewandowski also misses her three. And Blackhawk gets the ball, gets it into the hands of their steady point guard, Potts. Potts will regroup, dribble it back out to the logo. She's going to work one-on-one on Lewandowski, directing traffic. She cuts in. Blackhawk running its motion offense. Strat-Eye will try a three. It misses. Great pursuit by Thompson. Another offensive rebound. Manarino maybe trying to shoot before she got the ball. She recollects it, though, and she's fouled behind. She's fouled from behind by Ava Walker. 29-26, 4:26 left in the third quarter. North Catholic has the same lead that it did going into the second half, 3 points. But still, defensive rebounding continues to be a problem for North Catholic, as they just lost one to Blackhawk there. And Manarino will cut the lead to 2 as she hits a free throw. She has 7 points so far in the game. Lewandowski to Waskowitz in the corner. Waskowitz gives it back to Lewandowski. She's in the far corner. She throws it to Cortez at the top, guarded by Thompson. Thompson back to Lewandowski. Lewandowski working on the smaller Potts, drives in. Potts is going to reach in as Lewandowski is shooting, and Daisha gets to the free throw line. She's been there twice so far in the afternoon, making 3 of 4 foul shots. And that was Potts' second foul. No one on either team really in foul trouble. I don't think anybody on either team has more than 2 fouls, as Lewandowski makes her first. Those are her first points of the second half, and she leads the Trojanettes and all players in the game with 11 points. Lewandowski makes her second as well. She has 12 points to match the number on the back of her uniform. Potts behind her back, throws it to Baroni. Baroni guarded by Drevna. Nice help defense. Drevna back out to Potts. Potts drives in and she's blocked by Ava Walker. Walker now driving down. North Catholic's got numbers if they want to use them. Lewandowski throws it to Waskowitz underneath. She was wide open and she lays it in. Great vision from Daisha Lewandowski as Anna Waskowitz gets a layup, and North Catholic stretches its lead to 6. Great defense, blocked by Ava Walker there, leading to good offense as Baroni's 3 misses. And again, Blackhawk gets an extra possession as the Trojanettes can't secure the rebound. Waskowitz was fighting Jillian Manorino for it, and Waskowitz just had to end up knocking it out of bounds. Baroni to Fusetti, back to Baroni. She uses a pick from Thompson, throws it to Fusetti in the corner, but Fusetti tries to run before she dribbles, and that's a travel. North Catholic now can get the lead up to 8 or 9 points, which will be the highest it's been since early in the second quarter. Waskowitz picks up her dribble, gives it to Ava Walker. Walker driving, another spin move to her left, and she just misses that layup. Out to Waskowitz. Waskowitz 3 is long, and Walker pursues the rebound and gets it. That's 2 offensive rebounds for Walker. Waskowitz into Lewandowski, and Lewandowski's layup is good. The North Catholic bench, they all jump up. They can feel the momentum changing. North Catholic trying to pull away in this game as Lewandowski has 14 points. A great backdoor cut from Fusetti and a nice pass from Casey Nixon. And that was a crucial basket for Blackhawk as North Catholic was threatening to pull away. They had stretched the lead to 8, but Blackhawk answers with a classic backdoor cut and a nice pass from the middle of the key. Every time that the Trojanettes this afternoon have threatened to pull away, Blackhawk has had the answer. North Catholic was up by double digits early, and Blackhawk had cut that lead to 4 by the end of the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, North Catholic ran the lead out to 8. Blackhawk tied the game and even took a small lead before North Catholic ended up leading by 3 at halftime. Here in the third quarter, the Trojanettes have had an 8-point lead, but Blackhawk again perhaps has stopped North Catholic's momentum. Although we'll see if the Trojanettes can stretch out their lead again here with 2:42 left to play in the third quarter. Out there for North Catholic, we have Lewandowski, Drevna, Waskowitz, Walker, and Rocco. It's Walker now, dribbling into the lane. She kicks it out to Lewandowski. Lewandowski's 3 is good, and she's fouled! A chance for a 4-point play for Daisha Lewandowski. And another nice play from Ava Walker. Walker only has 4 points on the afternoon, but she's done a lot other than that. Some nice passes, great defense, including that assist to Lewandowski, who completes the 4-point play, something you don't see every day, as North Catholic is up by 10 now, and Lewandowski has 18 points. Nixon drives in for Blackhawk. Her layup misses. Strati with the rebound. She falls to the ground, and the ball goes out of bounds off her foot as she's lying there in the ground. North Catholic now just wants to keep stretching this lead. They know that Blackhawk can come back, but Lewandowski has played a great quarter here, and so has Walker, who gives it to Drevna at the top of the 3-point line. She's working on Nixon. She slows it down, throws it to Waskowitz. Waskowitz dribbling against Potts. Waskowitz drives in. Her pass is deflected. She gets it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski guarded by Baroni. To Drevna in the corner. Drevna with a nice pass to the cutting Elena Rocco. But before she can put it up, she's fouled by her opposite number 11 counterpart on Blackhawk, Alina Fusetti. Tara Luco comes into the game for Anna Waskowitz. North Catholic 39-29 lead. on a Blackhawk team that is a division above them and is second place in their section. So this is a great test this afternoon for the Trojanettes. Into Walker. Walker's spin move to her left, throws up a left-handed layup. It's too strong and misses everything. But again, Walker very actively defensively. She kicks the ball away as Nixon was trying to get it to Potts, and that prevents Blackhawk from doing anything on the fast break. North Catholic can go set up their defense. And it looks like it's the pressure man-to-man defense from North Catholic. Lewandowski on Potts. Potts to Nixon. Back to Potts. Potts is going to get a pick from Strati. It's switched. Luco on Potts now. And Luco pressures as Potts picks up her dribble. Potts had to pass it to Strati, and the ball got on the ground. Anna Waskowitz dove on it. And the possession arrow favors North Catholic. So a steal there again by the North Catholic defense. Their defense has been excellent here in the third quarter. Blackhawk has only had 5 points in the third quarter. They've been outscored by Daisha Lewandowski, who has 8. And this time the Blackhawk press almost gets to North Catholic. Rocco's pass was knocked out of bounds by Baroni. Drevna inbounds it to Rocco, and that's going to break the Blackhawk press. Well, it looks like Rocco gets double teamed. Waskowitz to Drevna. Drevna fires a long pass to Luco for an open three. It misses. Good vision there by Drevna, though. Blackhawks is going to want to push the ball. It's Baroni to Manorino in the corner. She's hit 2 threes already, but she's not going to get a third this time. And Luco with a nice rebound. She's sprinting down the court. Baroni's there as well. Everyone gets out of her way. Potts had wanted nothing to do with Tara Luco at full speed, and she lays it in for her first points of the game. She is the 7th North Catholic player to score on the afternoon. North Catholic's 12-point lead is its largest of the game. Nixon gives it to Baroni, to Potts. Potts can get nowhere on the good defensive Daisha Lewandowski. Under 10 seconds now. Potts trying to drive past Lewandowski. She spins. She throws up a left-handed shot. It misses. Great effort there from Potts, but it's met by the even better defense of Daisha Lewandowski. And the Trojanettes have a 41-29 lead going into the fourth quarter. North Catholic outscored Blackhawk by a score of 14-5 there in the third quarter to stretch this lead out to 12. Let's recap the scoring. For North Catholic, their 41 points have come this way. Daisha Lewandowski leads all scorers with 18 points. Tara Luco has 2 points. Melina Cortez has 3. Elena Rocco has 7. Tori Drevna has 3. Ava Walker has 4 points, including an excellent spinning fast break layup. Anna Waskowitz also has 4. Blackhawks' 29 points have come this way. Cassie Potts has 2. Alina Fusetti has 7. Jolie Strati has 4. Olivia Thompson has 7 but hasn't scored since the first quarter. Jillian Manorino also has 7, and Darren Moy has 2. Blackhawk facing its largest deficit of the game right now at 12 points, as North Catholic played an excellent third quarter, mostly on the defensive end. They really foiled those Blackhawk pick and roll strategies, maybe doubling the player off the pick, forcing some turnovers, and Blackhawk went cold from behind the three-point line. We'll see if they can get hot in the fourth quarter, and it doesn't look like it as Fusetti misses, but Strati gets a rebound. Luco comes flying in, though, and gets Strati's miss. And the Trojanettes maybe will work some clock here as they're up by 12. They're passing it around the outside. Rocco to Luco near half court. Luco to Lewandowski. Lewandowski takes one dribble and fires a 3, and it's good! Daisha Lewandowski has 21 points now on the afternoon. She has turned in an excellent performance, not only offensively, but defensively as well, as there she again turned Potts aside as Potts wanted to drive. Fusetti drives in, gives it to Strati. Strati's long 2 is good. Jolie Strati has 6 points now. And Blackhawk puts the pressure on. Walker, a quick pass to Luco, a 2-on-1 now. And Luco probably should have carried that in on her own. Thompson stayed back, made a good play, and she's going to drive all the way down the court herself, and she's going to get to the free throw line. Rocco tried to take the charge, but it was a blocking foul instead. That's only Rocco's first foul, and this has been a very clean game on the afternoon. Both teams only have 3 fouls each in the second half. Thompson, though, misses that free throw. Thompson's second also misses. And again, North Catholic cannot grab the rebound. If Blackhawk does come back, those missed defensive rebounds are really going to come back to bite the Trojanettes. But again, another tie ball results in a North Catholic possession. Lewandowski and Rocco play catch in the backcourt, and they evade the Blackhawk press. And again, North Catholic passing it around the outside, probably looking to kill some clock before they go to the basket. Luco to Lewandowski. Lewandowski dribbling with her left hand, gives it to Rocco. Rocco across to Cortez. Cortez just holds it until the player gets there, then fires it into Ava Walker. Great pass from Melina Cortez, and Ava Walker has an easy layup as her defender went for the steal, but then when she missed it, left Ava Walker undefended. 46-31 now. North Catholic up by 15. Fusetti drives in. It looked like she had an open lane, but all 5 Trojanettes players collapsed on her, and one of them fouled her. I think it was Ava Walker. It was. That's Walker's third, and she's the only player close to being in foul trouble on either team. Fusetti will make her first free throw. (46-32 now. 5:59 to play in the fourth quarter. Alina Fusetti's second is good as well. Blackhawks press is broken again with some nice passing by Lewandowski and Drevna. Rocco to Cortez. Cortez a 3 from the corner. It misses. And a nice rebound by Strati for Blackhawk. She gives it to her point guard, Potts. Potts to Baroni. Baroni's 3 is long. And Blackhawk has really been hurt by their outside shooting in the second half as Strati misses one. And this time, North Catholic finally gets the rebound. Blackhawk hit 4 threes in the first half. They have no threes here in the second half as Drevna throws a dangerous pass to Walker. And Walker's pass off of that one is stolen. Baroni now stops, will shoot a 3, and it's an air ball. It misses everything. Fusetti tried to save it, but she had already stepped out of bounds. 13-point lead, 5:13 left to go in the fourth quarter for the Trojanettes. If North Catholic can hold on, this will be one of their better wins of the season. Their only loss was to Mount Lebanon. They've also beaten Baldwin non-section 54-50. And this would be a great win against another non-section game against a team that's in 4A as North Catholic is in 3A. Always impressive when you can beat a team in a higher classification. Coach Rotman has called a timeout, talking over some strategy with her team on the bench. Again, Blackhawk is in 4A. They have a 3-1 section record. That's good for second place in their section, behind 4-0 Beaver area. Blackhawks' only loss so far in section was to Quaker Valley, as they lost 63-51. Their wins in section have been against Central Valley, Newcastle, and Montour. Against Central Valley, Blackhawks scored 77 points. Against Newcastle, they scored 86. And against Montour, they scored 72. That means that on the season, Blackhawk is averaging 68 points per game, and North Catholic has held them to half of their season average so far. So a great defensive performance so far this afternoon from the Trojanettes, who are about on pace to score their own average for the season, which I think is 58 points. 57 points, sorry. 57 points. We'll see if North Catholic can get there. Melina Cortez's open three misses, but a nice rebound from Tori Drevna. Open three for Elena Rocco. That's long. And Walker taps the rebound back, and it eventually gets to Daisha Lewandowski, who lays it in. She's got 23 points. Blackhawk finally hits a three in the second half. It's from Alina Fusetti. She leads her team with 12, and that leads to a quick timeout from Blackhawk as their coach, again, wants to discuss something with his team, perhaps talking about the offensive rebounding from North Catholic on that last possession. With his team down, they can't afford to give away any extra possessions to North Catholic if they want to try to claw back from a 12-point deficit. We'll get back to play in just over 20 seconds as Blackhawk has a full timeout. You might notice that during some timeouts, everyone has to stand. During other timeouts, both teams are allowed to sit. The full timeouts is when teams are allowed to sit. During 30-second timeouts, those teams have to stand. And Blackhawk used their timeout to set up a press. Lewandowski gives it to Walker. The pass is almost stolen by Thompson, but Walker gets it. Throws it to Rocco, back to Lewandowski. Lewandowski gives it to Drevna. Drevna across to Rocco. Rocco's open three is long, but Waskowitz fights for the rebound. Gets a tie up. Ball goes to Blackhawk. 4:27 left, a little bit over half the time. That's total in the fourth quarter. So probably time enough for Blackhawk to come back, although Lewandowski and Rocco combine for a steal of Potts' pass. Rocco throws a dangerous pass to Lewandowski, but it's completed. Walker fires it to Waskowitz, to Rocco, to Lewandowski. And Blackhawk is really going for steals now. Drevna throws it right away to Thompson. North Catholic's got to be careful with the ball as Blackhawk is being risky on defense and just playing for the steal. Thompson with a wide open three, it misses, and Waskowitz with a great rebound. She boxed out her player well. Drevna, head up, gives it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski dribbling up near half court. Tries a backdoor cut with Elena Rocco now. The ball is deflected out of bounds, and North Catholic will keep the ball. The Trojanettes have been a little loose with the basketball here in the last minute. Blackhawk hasn't made them pay on the offensive end, but this is not really how you want to protect a 12-point lead. You definitely don't want to turn the ball over. If the other team's getting the ball, it's got to be because you've either made it or you've missed a shot. Waskowitz now to Drevna. Drevna's pass is deflected, and it's another turnover for North Catholic. Strat-eye to Manarino on the ring. Manarino's three is way off. Good challenge by Elena Rocco. Strat-eye, though, will fight for the rebound. She earns the jump ball, but North Catholic has the possession. Tara Luco will inbound against the 2-2-1 press. It looks like they don't want Lewandowski to get the ball at all, and they're not going to let her get it. But Rocco comes from over across half court. She grabs it, and she gives it to Ava Walker. Walker smartly doesn't throw the pass across the lane. Blackhawk was expecting that, and they would have intercepted it. North Catholic now can maybe kill some more clock as the clock winds to under 3 minutes now. Luco to Lewandowski near half court still, and Blackhawks coach, realizing North Catholic is killing time, says up the pressure some more, and Blackhawk knocks the ball out of bounds. And Coach Rutman imploring her players to control the ball. It's got to be a little frustrating as the turnovers are mounting here for North Catholic. But again, Blackhawk has been missing threes, and North Catholic's defense has made up for any mistakes that they've made on the offensive end. Walker working on Strat-eye. She throws up a shot, and it's good. Walker has now 8 points on the afternoon. Moy to Strati. And Walker dives in there and rips the ball away from Strati, but a jump ball first, and the ball will stay with Blackhawk. Walker has played some excellent defense in addition to those 8 points. 50-36. Trojanettes lead by 14, almost their largest lead of the game. That was 15, I believe. Moy to Manarino, and Manarino is just stuffed by Taraluco. Rocco to Walker, back to Rocco, and again, North Catholic will likely kill some time here. Walker to Lewandowski, Lewandowski to Luco, just passing around the outside. Waskowitz now has it. She throws it up. The ball rolls around the cylinder and rolls down as Waskowitz has 6 points on the afternoon. Under 2 minutes, North Catholic up by 16, and Blackhawk turns the ball over. It's Taraluco going coast to coast. Manarino with some nice hustle. Fouls her from behind as Taraluco will go to the free throw line. She's one of 7 North Catholic Trojanettes to score on the afternoon. Lewandowski leads all players with 23. She's nobody else on North Catholic has double digits. Ava Walker is second for North Catholic in scoring with 8 points. And Luco, after that free throw, has 3. And barring some disaster, it looks like North Catholic is going to earn their seniors a win tonight on senior night. Those 4 seniors who all started the game, Hallie Book, Delaney Law, Taraluco, and Melina Cortez. One of those seniors, Taraluco, just missed her second free throw. Manarino is just blocked again by Ava Walker. And it looks like Walker must have got Manarino on the arm. That's a foul. Manarino will shoot free throws. 53-36. North Catholic up by 17. Manarino's first hits the front right of the rim and rolls out. Manarino's second is also in and out, and Luco fights for the rebound. She's been impressive on the defensive boards tonight, but ends up turning it over. Nixon misses. Lewandowski can't chase it down, but Potts knocks it out of bounds. And North Catholic will take possession with 1:33 left. A 17-point win. Well, it's not a win yet, but a 17-point lead likely means that North Catholic is going to win our 3rd game of the afternoon here at the Don Graham Classic. The boys' freshman team lost the first game. The JV girls team lost the second game. And North Catholic, aided by another 2 points from Anna Waskowitz, is likely going to win this 3rd game of the afternoon as they're up by 19 now. Potts gets into the lane. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Potts has made both free throws. She has 4 points. Those are her first points since the first quarter. North Catholic again breaks the press. Walker to Drevna to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski slows it down. The Trojanettes bench applauds that breaking of the press and this killing of time by the Trojanettes. Waskowitz, though, throws it away as she took maybe one too many dribbles into the lane. Potts to Fusetti. Under a minute now, North Catholic up by 17. You just don't want to foul here. Manarino's 3 is long, rebounded by Lewandowski. Blackhawks still keeping the pressure up, but North Catholic breaks it easily. Lewandowski passes out of the double team to Drevna. Drevna, her pass is deflected at another turnover. Despite this win, North Catholic will really want to work on how to ice a game by keeping the ball and not turning it over. Jump ball goes to North Catholic. Under 30 seconds now. Trojanettes up by 17. They'll probably just try to hold it for the last 25 seconds if they can. Drevna to Walker. Walker back to Drevna. Walker gives it, or Drevna gives it back to Walker. She throws a pass to Waskowitz. Waskowitz misses. She gets her own rebound and she's fouled. 16 seconds left as Anna Waskowitz heads to the free throw line. 55-38. If Waskowitz makes both of these, that'll put North Catholic right at its season average of 57 points. She makes the first. If Anna makes this second free throw, she'll also join Daisha Lewandowski as the only Trojanettes in double figures. Lewandowski again has 23, and Waskowitz now has 10, the second leading scorer in the afternoon for the Trojanettes. A good game from Waskowitz as Manarino fires a three and misses. Nixon gets the rebound. Under 10 seconds now to Thompson. Thompson to Nixon. Nixon's three is short. 2 seconds and 1, and that's the end of the game. North Catholic with a 19-point win, 57-39. It was 27-24 at the half, and North Catholic, the Trojanettes, they came out and turned in a dominant second half performance, doubling up Blackhawk in the second half with a 30-14 output. That is what North Catholic outscored Blackhawk by in the second half. Please stay with us here as we give out some awards here at the Don Graham Classic. Now we would like to give out some awards for this afternoon's game. First, the Sixth Man Award. Kathy Monty played on the first Trojanette basketball team from 1973 to 1975. She was team captain and always showed superior leadership and determination. Presenting the awards are Kathy's brother, Jim Hickey, and husband, Medio Monty. The winner of the Kathy Hickey Monty Sixth Man Award goes to Blackhawks number 4, Jillian Manarino. And now for the MVP award. Don Barth was one of the winningest basketball coaches in Pennsylvania history who brought numerous championships to North Catholic. And the winner of the Don Barth MVP award goes to North Catholic's number 12, Daisha Lewandowski. We hope you enjoyed this afternoon's contest between Blackhawk and North Catholic, and we would ask that before the next game starts, will everyone please exit the gym to your left. So it's always nice to see some awards given out on this Don Graham Classic. Manarino did a nice job off the bench for Blackhawk with 7 points. And Lewandowski, though, clearly the MVP of this game, 23 points. She actually outscored Blackhawk herself in that crucial third quarter with 8 points of her own to Blackhawk's 5. North Catholic, the Trojanettes look like they are really improving as the season goes on. They beat a good Blackhawk team here on the afternoon, although they've probably still got a few things to work on in terms of limiting the number of their turnovers. But definitely watch them as we keep going through the season on our NCSN Games of the Week. And for today, don't go away. Up next, the boys' JV team welcomes Central Catholic to the court in the next game. As for myself, Sean Malone, I will be going to get some Moe's for dinner, and then I'll be back on call for our boys' varsity game at 6 p.m. against Central Catholic. I hope you join us then.